Hello everyone, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Stefan. Well, I travel the world extensively and a question I often get is what do I bring and how do I travel? So today I'm gonna attempt to answer that question as best I can to give you some tips and inspiration. So let's get into it. So the first principle is I like to travel with a big carry-on bag and I have a lot of camera equipment, so I need to bring that in a special type of bag. And then when I reach my destination and I want to go on a day trip or something, I bring a, what do you call this? A sling, crossbody bag. So if there are pickpockets, you always have your belongings close to your body and you're less likely to lose them. So for valuables and just day trip items, that's the best thing to have in that scenario. And then another way I like to travel, usually if it's a shorter trip though, is I would take just a small bag like this one, maybe 20 liters. I don't know how big it is. It compresses really small. It fits in a big bag actually. And basically it's like a school bag. So if you think it's expensive to get a big travel bag like this one, maybe just consider dusting off the old school bag and pack with that. So stick around to the end of the video. I will show you how to fit all of these items into a tiny school bag. But let's start with the big boy. This is the Atlas Athlete and it's a really great camera bag. So let me show you what I put in it. Here in the small compartment on the top, I just have my wallet and my keys basically, and you can stick some smaller items in there, but and then the next one is I have my passport in a passport holder with some extra cash, you know, US dollars or something, a strong currency that you can use anywhere or exchange for other currency for emergencies, for, you know, in a pinch. Always good to have. And then in some countries, you know, if you want to make things happen, you gotta have a little bit of bakshish, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's that pocket. Oh, and I also have one more item in that pocket. It's this technology we call a pen, because in some countries, when you arrive and you get your visa on arrival and things, they actually use pen and paper, like a physical form that they sometimes hand out to you on the airplane, or you get them when you arrive. Well, let's keep going through the bag. I'll just show you all the things that I carry. On the outside, I just keep a sweater, a hoodie for colder climates, or like even if you go to Southeast Asia or some warm country somewhere, maybe sometimes you want a sweater or a hoodie, because if you go on an air-conditioned bus, they crank that AC a lot of the time, so I usually want a sweater in that scenario anyway. It's just good to have. I just need one. And then the toiletry bag, the DOP kit, whatever you want to call it. This is where I keep my, you see it's fairly big, but I just keep all my first aid items as well as my toiletries in one bag, and it's not that bad. It's not heavy at all, so it's good to have there. Essential, basically. I like to keep a packable rain jacket for those times you get caught in a monsoon or a heavy rain, some heavy downpour, what have you. Can be a wind stopper as well, an extra layer to keep more warm. Anyway, it's really, it packs down small. It's good to have. And then for hostels, or when there's no towel, if you're not staying in a hotel or something, you're in an Airbnb, there's no towel, bring a microfiber towel. It packs down really small, it dries easily. It's not that great of an experience to actually dry your body with it. You gotta kind of pat down using this one, but it's really good to have a towel. Sometimes you need it, and it doesn't take much space. So next we have clothing. I bring a small packing cube. I like packing cubes because it keeps the weight distribution really good and the material doesn't really weigh anything, so it keeps your items organized. And then you can also have a smaller packing cube inside of the actual packing cube. Again, they weigh nothing, so it's not so bad you have two. But that way you can have your dirty laundry in one and then organize all your packing in these cubes. So good. Then we have a big packing cube. This is basically the main clothes I bring. Remember, just pack for a week and then you can travel indefinitely. You know, you just do laundry once per week. You get used to it. Either you have a washing machine somewhere, a laundromat, or just wash them in the sink and hang them. Clothes like merino wool do really well. They dry easily. It's just easy to handle, and they don't get stinky so fast. Just sheep, man. How do they do it? How do they do it? Miracles. I bring my 14-inch MacBook Pro M1, I think it's called. It's a beast. It edits videos really fast, renders in no time. There's never any lag. Again, it's an M1. I think we're at M3 now, right? And have been for a while, but I haven't really seen a reason to upgrade yet, so here I am still using the M1, really happy with it. The 14-inch is also really good as opposed to the 16-inch. I don't know, for traveling. Fits well on the airplane tray or in the train or something. Doesn't really get too protruding. It's just good to work at, and it's big enough, you know, 14 inches. You can see everything. That's all I had in the main compartment, really. And then there's an outside compartment. So I have this buff that I like to use. It's good for the sun. It's good to keep warm. It can transform into a scarf or a hat, just anything you want. A beanie, you know, just really, really versatile. Good to have. Merino wool, of course. Okay. Also, I always bring a water bottle. This is just a random, no name, I don't know. Cullies, it says, however you pronounce that. Half a liter, really good to have. That's basically all you need. I also have a power bank and some things here. The sling, remember? Also, I have obviously a charger for my phone. No brainer. Charger for my MacBook. And then I have this travel adapter that you can just use for any type of outlet that you might find around the world. Yes, it can be used for anything. Has USB-C, can charge many things at the same time. This one's getting a little old. I should probably replace it, get some USB-C in there. I just bring my AirPods as well. I used to travel with big over-ear headphones, but you know, they just take so much room in the packing. And then I use this hard case for my sunglasses. There are no sunglasses in there. I don't know where they are right now, but I got some cheap ones for $5 in Vietnam. Heck, even got ripped off there, I think, but anyway. This hard case is also good to have in your packing, because if you have something fragile, you can just put it in the hard case, and it's really soft inside. You can just keep things, fragile things, protected in the pack. It doesn't matter how much they get squeezed or anything. Anyway, I promised to show you how you can fit all these things into a tiny school bag, if you will, so you don't have to spend money on a big Atlas Athlete Pro bag, you know. Just take this little school bag, and here you have a laptop compartment. That's just good. Let's actually do all of this from the ground up, right? Let's take the MacBook, put it in there. Don't really need anything else in the MacBook compartment, the laptop compartment. But we can just start packing here. You know, all the clothes, 1 week, packing cube. Goes in there really easily. Next packing cube, underwear, socks for 1 week again. And Well, just keep going. The towel. And then we just have the jacket, packable jacket. Why not put the sweater in there? Our day sling for the destination. All of our toiletries. I think I should have tested this beforehand. I hope it'll close. Anyway, there you go. Water bottle. Put it in there. There you go. School bag. All of the things I bring to travel indefinitely if we just do some laundry. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little what do I pack video, and if you got some value out of it, please give me a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.